say. Thought it didn't want me to connect to both of them. Alrighty. Where is it at? Shorten this up some. There we go. All right. Well, we're getting ready to do a little Beat Saber. And I probably shouldn't have gone onto the tube since we're playing songs. But we'll rock with it. We'll rock with it. We can't do the. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll do that. Can we set? Okay, no fails on. All right, we'll rock with that. Oh, shoot. You would think I'd be better at this. Reach. Ow! No, the table. And it don't feel like it's that close. Oh, yeah, it is right beside me, isn't it? All right. Let me scoot over so I can get a better, not hit my hand side to it. Oh gosh. Fit myself here. Can I? There we go. All right, move y'all back right here. All right, we're back. All right, I could have done better.
We're playing Beat Saber.
I don't think I've played this one before, so I'm gonna try this. Y'all let me know if the music's fine, if the music's playing, because like I said, I know how some of these apps can be with music, so I just want to make sure, you know. I have played this on expert, so I think I've actually did pretty well on expert. But we're just doing a light session here. Yeah, yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. See, I got 375 out of 375 combos, and I only got an A. It's because I'm playing it on hard and not on, expert and stuff.
We're playing Beat Saber.
I did like this one.
Yeah. I got the power. I got the power. I got
I would try it, play the more popular songs, but I don't want to have them cut my live off for, you know. Oh, shoot. Wrong way. I knew that.
I'm coming closer. Victory is mine. I'm making history. It's time. I'm living this moment. Living the only. Giving up only when my score is higher. Can I find no one better than me? You cannot cover my delicacy. You cannot follow my legacy. Please, I'm a phenomenon and carrying on. Cause I can go on and on. And anything else you can say for later. We're playing Beat Saber.
Oopsie. What in the world am I doing?
I got the power. I got unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. Since the beginning, and I keep on winning, and I keep on swinging for hours. I was running the game. We are not playing the same. I was just going insane. From red to blue, from blue to red, the nigga from red from overhead. We're playing. We're playing. We're playing.
There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Should I try it on expert? Nah, no, not this one. This one's a little bit tougher. Oh man, I should have adjusted my straps. I forgot what color was what. Did I lose my power cord? No, I'm still there. Is that it? Y'all thought. Uh, 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 uh. There we go. There we go. Just a little something, something. I guess you can go up a little bit. We'll try this on expert just to give us a little workout. A little. Oh shoot, 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 shoot. Wait. I forgot I have a pause button. All right. Try this again. Here we go. Oh. Oops. They're all over the place. Stop putting the greens on the wrong side. I want the teals on the teals and the greens on the greens. What I say about putting the rings on the wrong side? I hit it with this one. I hit it with this one. Yeah, that was horrible. Horrible. E for effort. That's what they gave me on that one. E for effort. Well, come on. Yep, nope, that's gonna be right down the hall. Hold on. Yep, on hard, because I'm not doing Camellia on no expert. Y'all can keep that. Wow. This is hard. This ain't even expert. Ah, I missed it. I lost the rhythm. Hold on. Oh my gosh. And I had debated doing expert on this. Oh shoot, yeah, darn. And this is hard. Ah, at all. I mean, horrible. 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 And that was on hard. Can y'all believe that? Yeah, y'all can. Y'all know how bad I am at this. I do like this, but I'm gonna play this one hard because expert is completely out of my league on that one. It's like the further down they go with the beat single, Oh my gosh. I was not expecting the plate to turn like that. My bad. My arm hurt. Ooh.
Get ready for it.
And I missed them. Wow. That is something else. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I got a D. Alright. I'm gonna do
You're shaking hands with danger.
one more. Two more. We'll do two more. And then we're gonna hit the train. We're gonna ride in the train. Oh shoot. At least they're a little lenient with the cut on hard. Uh-huh. Uh. Hey, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Give it up for the A. Give it up for the A. All right, all right, all right. All right, one more. One more. And since I already don't like Camellia, nope, nope, maybe. I do like this song, but it's 6 minutes and 10 seconds long. Let's do the short one. We're gonna do the short one. It's short, but it's a lot of stuff going on with it. I need that. What in the world am I doing? All right, I'm locked in now. Yeah, I'm locked in now. Uh, 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 uh. I'm not like. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. I knew that was gonna be a good score, but we had to end it with a Camellia song, right? Because I don't like Camellia like that. Uh, no, we can't. We have to. We're going to. No, we're not. We're not. We're not going to. I was going to do one of the more common songs to me. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know these other artists and stuff. I don't, but I do know like people like Daft Punk, Lizzo, The Weeknd, um, all these people on the hip hop mixtape, especially Outkast, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Me on King Kong, standing on my back, can't stop
You
to
know.
turn
But
around. Broke my
anyway,
iliac, a mid-range migraine, cancer,
going
membrane.
back.
Sometimes I think
Oh, and that's right. Britney Spears has a new one coming out. We're gonna go from here, and we're going to Train World Sim. So prepare yourselves. We are going on the rails. Oh, where you at? Hold on now. There you are. Something went wrong. We need to reload. Okay, yeah, we just need to reload it. We're gonna try and reload it real quick. Pull the chat back up, and we're good. We are good. All right, here we go. Resume, resume, and we're on the rails. All right, got my white gloves on. We're gonna continue. I've done a lot on this. In case y'all haven't been tuning in, we are almost done with the career path. Journeys, you never know because there's just gonna be a new one at the bottom. I don't know when the last of the new ones is. Hold on, we've done four of those and five of these. Is that right? One, two, three, four, five. Let's the M7A. I'm always doing pretty good on it. But let's do one of these, and then we're gonna hop onto the career for a little bit and do some of those. So just letting you know, this is New York's Metro North line, uh, around Harlem area. And these are the actual trains. This is Train Sim World. Not I don't know how accurate this is, but it's eight cars on this one. Okay, but it is a pretty accurate game. Like we're at North White Plains. If you go to North White Plains, New York, this is actually what the station looks like outside of the people just standing in bunches and stuff, and some of the windows not being see through. But I actually got a chance to look at a recording of the transit line going uh, even before North White Plains and then going all the way down to, I think it was Yankee 125th, or I don't think it went to Grand Central. It might have, but took the train all the way down. It was pretty cool to see the similarities between this MetaQuest game in real life. So that's something. But I'm going ahead and get y'all prepared. I'm gonna be a little quiet because it's nighttime today. Today, right now. Um, but we're gonna go from North White Plains to Grand. We're going all the way to Grand Central. We only have 4 stops along the way. What are the 4 stops? Because my gosh, North White Plains. No, that's more than 4 stops. One, two, three. Oh no, it's 4 in between. We have White Plains, which ain't that far away. Hartsdale and Scarsdale, which also isn't that far away, and then Crestwood. I think that's a couple of stops away, and then Grand Central, all the way at the end. So let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Harlem Transit. This is what I call it, not Metro North. We are going from White Plains Station all the way down to Grand Central, making 4 passenger stops in between. Next stop will be White Plains Station. Please watch your step as the doors will now be closing. Yeah, you like it? Oh yeah, yeah. It's for the creativity. I didn't know the time was running. I would have really been pushing it after that. I figured once your match start is when your match start. Uh-huh. I knew we were going to switch over on the lines. All right, go ahead and gain up some speed. We still got a mile to go, and we got about 10 seconds to get there. We'll be a little late for the first stop. That's all right. It's no big deal. Yep, and we are officially late. We'll be late by a few, maybe a minute. But we still got half a mile to get there. I'm gonna turn this up in my headset just a little bit. I want to hear the atmosphere. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching White Plains Station. Please watch your step as the doors will now be opening. Next stop will be Hartsdale Station. Next stop is Hartsdale Station. Oh, Hartsdale is actually a good little ways away. All aboard for Hartsdale. Doors will now be closing. See, I have a professional voice too. Oh yeah. Now they only gave me. Oh yeah. They only gave me in the video one perspective, and it was from that side. And of course, they're not going to be very detailed in making all the buildings and all the different knickknacks that you'll have there. There's a few buildings that are pretty much spot on, but in detail, this was pretty accurate. You know, like I said, especially for a MetaQuest game. We're gonna go ahead and cruise at 65. We got about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes to our next station. take it all in. Take it all in. About half a mile away from Hartsdale. I think Scarsdale is right next door, so that won't be that far of a travel. I don't think. We'll find out in a minute. Go ahead and turn down the speed. Now approaching Hartsdale Station. And yes, as fast as I'll be opening and closing these doors is about as fast as they do in real life. So please watch your steps. The doors will now be opening. Next station is Scarsdale. Next station is Scarsdale. You just gonna stare at me? You're not getting straight. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. It's nighttime. Please watch your steps. The doors will now be closing. Okay, about a mile and a half. So it's far, but it's not far. What I would have loved for them to do as well, I was saying a bunch of stuff that I was hoping that they would add into um, the simulator. Um, but one thing I did notice on the train ride when I watched the video was the signal lights, the things that tell you to go ahead, slow down, or be cautious, to stop or stop coming, stuff like that, like actual train signals. It would be nice if they could implement those signals in it like they do the console PC version of Train Sim as well. Now, I know console PC, a little bit more to be able to put extra details and stuff in. But I thought that would be something pretty cool to add in there. Like have the little two lights at the bottom with the green or the yellow or whatnot. I thought that would be pretty good. All right, we're coming down to 60 miles an hour. We got about a quarter mile to get there. Now approaching Scarsdale Station. Scarsdale Station. Please watch your steps. The doors will now be opening. Next stop, Crestwood Station. Next stop is Crestwood Station. Okay, they got a little distance on 'em. I feel like we didn't pass any stations in between. So I just thought there would be more stations. Please watch your steps. The doors are now closing. You know, thought there'd be a little bit more stations in between. Maybe I mean, told you to do what? Oh yeah. Before it freezes over. You got a what? Oh no, we'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. It's not gonna be a problem. But we're gonna do it when the sun comes out. Hmm. Just cruising right along. It feels like there was supposed to be more stops between here and Grand Central, but we'll find out. Because I haven't seen a station, like I said, as we pass through. There's not been another station other than the stations that we're supposed to stop at. And North White Plains is all the way at the top, and Grand Central is all the way at the bottom. So I'm curious. Oh, we didn't have to take the side road. Okay. We just stayed on the main. Now approaching Crestwood Station. Crestwood Station. Please watch your step as the doors will now be opening. Next and final stop will be Grand Central Station. Grand Central Station. Oh my gosh, 87,000 feet away. That's where all the stops and stuff were. Okay, so we was right. Please watch your step as the doors will now be closing. The express train to Grand Central. All right, y'all. We on for the long haul now. This is what? Gosh, more than 12 miles away? 13, 14 miles away? We're going to cruise right here because, oh yeah, it's going to take almost 27 minutes to get there. Yeah, switching tracks real quick. And we're off. Yeah, it's going to be about a 27-minute trip. So, yeah, just going through. Which station is that? I didn't see it. I think that might be Tuckahoe. Nope. What does that say? I missed it. I couldn't see it was going so fast. All right, we got about a little less than 2 miles to the 15-mile mark, and that's probably where we're going through construction. All right, passing by station number 2 between here and Grand Central, and that is uh, Bronxville. This is Bronxville. Those that know the station, I mean, y'all already know without me even saying it. Y'all like, yeah, that's Bronxville right there. Yeah, yeah, I get that. Like it looks legit. Like if you go to these ride this transit, you'll know these stations. Like, oh yeah, there it is right there. They did a really good job with it. I'm really proud of Dovetail for this one. Like to put it completely in VR without needing to be on a computer, on Steam or something like that. Now, hey, Dovetail, can we get the Train Sim World 6 to have a VR version? We can already be in first person on the console and PC, but have it where we can connect our VR to the PC and be able to be in the actual trains and the freight trains and the Amtraks and the European lines and stuff like that. Which station is this? Y'all know? I couldn't see it. All right, we're getting ready to slow down to 15 miles an hour. I think we're getting ready to go around the school zone, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Got about 100 feet, and here we go. And we're cruising at 16, 15, somewhere around there. And we'll take this for about half a mile, a little less than half a mile. I don't know. It's just a construction area, the siding, so to say. It's a lot of curves and bumps and stuff. I don't understand why we can't use the main line though. Like, there's nothing really wrong with the main line. This might just been the way that they pathed it out during the making of the game, but or maybe this line is for Harlem Transit, the Metro North, and this is the rail line that we have to take, while the bigger trains like Amtrak and Norfolk Southern, BNSF, all of them would be using the main lines going back and forth. I don't know. But I mean, we like only reason we should ever come off of this line is for another train that needs to pass. So I don't know. I don't know why we would come off of here unless they're working on the tracks. So I guess this is just one of the glitches that they have, because when they did the pathway, there was either construction on the track, or um, the trains would always run into um, another train that has they have to let pass or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with it. I know this one is Harlem 153rd or something like that. I believe this is Harlem 153rd. I believe it is. I am not positive of that. I could very much be wrong, which I probably am. I also can't see the name of the station on here, so we still got about 22 minutes to get there. It's a long trip. It's a long trip, nonstop right now. Going from where did we last went? To Scarsdale or Crestwood? From Crestwood to Grand Central? Woo! I mean, they ain't stopping for nobody. All right, we might as well just keep coasting. We're about to hit the 45 speed mark in about 1,000 feet. We're gonna go ahead and start slowing down. Then we'll be coming right back up to 60 in about a half a mile. Getting off of this siding here and passing by the station. Which station is this one? Fordham? No, that's what is that? What's the H one? Hartsdale? Hartsdale. Start gaining a little bit of speed. Come out of the siding, get all 8 cars out, and we are starting to go to 60. This is the open it wide up right here. Opening it wide up. Going all the way to 75. Oh, we moving. You see them rocks? Yeah, we ain't stopping for nobody. So normally when I'm rolling in the train, when we get to, I think it was Harlem that's up there. The one back there, I can't remember what it was. But when we get to Harlem up here later on, they have a way that you can veer off and go to Yankee 125th, I think. I might have the numbers mixed up. I apologize if I do. But when you go around to go to Yankee, you got to go super slow, and it's like a school or something. I haven't actually seen the school in real life. I'm curious to what it looks like. I'll probably do some more research in a little while on YouTube. But I, if we're going straight through Harlem to Grand Central, then I would guess that we could bypass that little slow section until you get into the tunnels of Grand Central, and then you have to slow down to 15 or whatever. All right, who knows what stadium station this one is? I can't remember the name. Oh, it was probably on that sign. It feels like the sign was there and I just couldn't see it, like it was turned sideways or something, or glitching. The little internet could, man. We the Express going all the way to Grand Central. I can't wait to go visit New York. I do want to ride the Metro North, um, and really get a feel for it. This is Fordham. Really, like, really get a feel for it. I know it's an older train, especially the M38. And I think they have another um, train other than the M3A and the M7A. I do not know what it is. I know all you train enthusiasts know exactly what train I'm talking about that rolls through Metro North. Amtrak, I think, also runs this line coming from Grand Central as well, which makes sense because I think when I was looking at train tickets and stuff to go to New York, I believe it brought me to Grand Central. It was either Grand Central or it was what's the other station? I can't think of it, but I know there's two of them, and one will accept the Amtrak's and stuff. The other one, I think, is mostly Metro and local. What was that? I saw a flash of light. We can put some more speed to it. I don't want us to be too late coming in. So we got to make sure we keep up with the speed so that we are right there where we need to be. So we'll be coming down to 60 in about 1,400 feet. Oh, excuse me, 1,000 feet now. We're going to go ahead and hit them with that flex real quick. There it is right there. And we'll stay 60 for another mile. And then we'll be cutting it down to 40. Excuse me. Yeah, this a long little trip to get there. I'm not gonna lie. Just a straight shot through the area is pretty cool. So we will drop down to 40, but we will not be dropping down to like 15. And this would normally be the area that we drop down. I think. Maybe not. Yep, because that would curve over there to Yankees. So we're going straight through here at 60. We don't have to worry about that. That's the school I was talking about. And that track will take you all the way to Yankee Stadium. Oh, shoot. I'm going way too fast now. I thought I had more time. Thought I had more time. Oh, shoot. We're going down to 30? Well, we didn't derail, so we're all right. Oh, man, that's a bunch of switching as we're getting closer to Harlem and Grand Central. Is it Harlem? No, we didn't just pass Harlem. This is Harlem. So Harlem's this way, and then Grand Central, or is this just going straight? No, Grand Central's not 25. 12,000 feet away. So I was mistaken. Harlem is after Yankee. You get to Harlem first, and then you get to Yankee. Oh, we on the left side too. Look at that. What highway is that, and what bridge is that? Those are questions that need answering. I mean, we are on the left side over here. I wonder what track we're going on track 23. So I don't know how it's lined up. The fact that there's 23 tracks in Grand Central is already flabbergasting. Like, it's crazy to imagine. 23 track lines in Grand Central. Man, I can't wait to go to a big train station like that. I think that's going to be awesome. I know it's going to be awesome. Yeah, whichever track that is, it's far left. I'm guessing because I've never come through Harlem um, with on the left side. I've come through on the right side, of course, but never on the left. So I'm curious as to man. That looks like we're off the tracks now, don't it? Whichever. Oh shoot. Let's get up at least to 45. We're gonna book it. Try and we got 12 minutes, but yeah, we'll get up there. We'll get up there. All right, we're at 60. We'll cut it back down to 45 in just a second as we come to our final 3.5 miles. All right, put a big old stop on this thing. Go ahead and get down to 45. So we switch tracks. I don't know why we had to switch. Okay. Yep, we're on the straightaway. So we got about 12,000, and then once we get to that uh, 10 mile per hour speed limit, we will be pretty much in the tunnels, like in the tunnels. So this is setting us up for track 23. Um, Nice little straight shot, long route, very long route. I kind of like that though. That's the route I've been wanting to take for a long time. So I've heard, I've heard that when they're in this tunnel, they're not supposed to honk. I don't know if that's true or not. Um, if any train enthusiasts or engineers, conductors are watching this or watch this at in the replay, let me know. I mean, I'm gonna watch the video that where the Metro North is coming in or going out of. No, I need to see them coming into Grand Central. To see whether or not they honk as they approach, because you're going 10 miles an hour. There shouldn't be a reason to honk anyway. But um, I don't think they're allowed to honk in the tunnels. I don't know. I'll find out and get back to you next time we ride the train. Also, if you're a train enthusiast and or actual engineer, railroad worker, let me know how I'm doing. You know, I'm a big guy, so I can't really be in the railroad industry like I wanted to. But I've loved trains since I was little, and even if I could work at a station for good pay, I would love to do that. You know, put me in the Amtrak station. I don't want to deal with all those people all the time, but you know, let me help with fixing the track and stuff. Speaking of, we are about to go over the speed limit as it comes up. We're about 400 feet away. And man, do we need to slow down. And here we are coming up to it. Oh, we didn't go over it. Look at that. We're at 11. We're at 11, but look where we're at, though. We are deep inside. So, I mean, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. So, we are now at the pretty much entrance of Grand Central. I'm pretty sure there's more rails either, what is it, below? I don't know. This feels like we're at the top level, even though it's all underground. And I had listened to a whole history thing about Grand Central, and what is the other station? But I had listened to a whole history about it and found out a lot of good stuff, a lot of interesting stuff, a lot of grimy stuff about Grand Central and the station and how it all works or came together, why it's underground, what made this work versus this working. Now, one thing I will say that I would have loved to seen on this game is these tracks that go down. If we could go down to, if there are tracks we can go on that will allow us to go to the sub levels, I think that would be cool. That was the one thing I did say last session that I wanted to have happen, would like to have happen is, you put them there. It would be nice if we can go down there. If we can park our trains at the bottom level. Also, another thing, dovetails or any of the sort, can we make some like subway metro games? Like legit, all you're doing is pretty much riding through the tunnels. You go out the tunnels every now and then, like a subway would do. And I think New York is the place for the subway. But like whatever metro line that is, I'm gonna do some research. I want to find out if we could, do some subway games, going through the tunnels, going through all the uh, creases and crevices of New York. Really get down into it. Now we're super early now. We still got like 6 minutes, and we're 1,700 feet away. So look how many tracks we got though. Like all these tracks are for Grand Central Station. That's fascinating, man. All these tracks. I know I'm talking a lot. I'm talking your heads off, but I truly love the trains, and I really wish um, someday that I'll get a chance to work with them in some way or form or fashion. Even if it's a retired old man who just wants to do a little part time here or there, I can be a greeter at one of the stations, or um, they might let me be a conductor. I don't know. Now, I know that it takes some muscle to be a conductor for certain things. I know it takes being over the road sometimes to be a passenger conductor. Definitely for freight, it takes a lot. I've kind of given up on the freight side of being a conductor, and that's okay. Even if I lost the weight, I don't think I'd want to go to that over the road feel like I did when I was in the truck. Um, but I would like to really experience working with the train some way, form, or fashion that's not too strenuous and it's not too, I don't want to say demanding because everything railroad is demanding, honestly. But, you know, something I'll just enjoy, even as a retirement thing. Welcome to Grand Central Station. We appreciate your patronism as we enter the station. Please make sure you gather all of your belongings. And once again, we thank you for riding with us. Only reason I got that gold medal is because that is one of them, and then two, I don't stop close enough sometimes. So they would have gave me a platinum otherwise, you know. So I'd be doing the thing, man. I'd be doing the thing. All right, so that's the journey done for the M7A. We made it to Grand Central. Fleetwood was the other station that I had seen up there. All right, we're gonna go from it is Harlem 125th, is Yankee 153rd. See, I'll be saying them backwards this whole time, right? Yeah, Yankee 153rd, Harlem 125th. Y'all could have said something. All right, we're gonna do Williamsbridge to Harlem 125th. We're making, excuse me, 3 passenger stops along the way, which is 4 stops in total. Harlem 125th being the last one, and Botanical Garden is actually next, or Fordham. Why are you all the way over there? Bring it over here. Oh, Snoopies. Welcome, everybody, to the Harlem Transit as we are going from Williamsbridge to Harlem 125th Street. We'll be making 3 passenger stops along the way. The next stop we have coming up is the Botanical Gardens. Please watch your step as the doors will now be closing. Thank you for riding on the Harlem Transit. I'd move y'all, but y'all already. I just got to match the button right there. All right, so this one, of course, we got to watch out for train enthusiasts. We have to watch out for engineers on the road. We have to watch out for speed gates. All that good stuff. That's a 40-mile-per-hour speed gate. All right, got a train enthusiast. I don't know if I'm gonna make the 55. Close enough. The engineers. Some more engineers. Slow down to 50. Now approaching Botanical Gardens. Please watch your step as the doors will now be opening. Next stop will be Fordham Station. Next stop is Fordham Station. I think we're going to do one more career, and then we'll be done with the stream for tonight. I think this is a good stream. Please watch your step as the doors will now be closing. All right. Next gate that we go through is 30 miles an hour. We have a 60-mile limit. We don't really have to worry too much about that because the gates are our biggest priority. Now, only time we do need to worry about it is when we have a long stretch of nothingness and we need to catch up on some time. Time limit is right there. And we have to be mindful of that. Pass the gate on a good note. All right, got them taken care of. I ain't worried about y'all waving because y'all ain't really waving at people. I don't know why. Some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. All right, that's the speed gate taken care of. Now approaching Fordham Station. Now approaching Fordham Station. I tried to hit it, it didn't go. Please watch your step as the doors will now be opening. Next stop is Melrose Station. Melrose Station is the next stop. And that one's going to be a good little ways. That one's about 2 miles and a quarter. Doors are now closing. Got a little speaker here. I don't know what that if that's for us to hear the announcements because technically I don't think the engineer makes the announcements either. I think it's like a recording or something that tells the people what station they're going to. But I like doing it myself since we don't actually get to hear it. We won't have to worry about that because we gonna be all right. No need for that extra braking. Ah, I messed it up. I thought I was hitting it. That's the harder thing about this too, is that button is so easy to miss. Oh, they didn't give it to me. Oh, can we get down? There's a lot of wiggling right there. We got a little ways to get to Melrose. We're gonna pass this station up here, and then we got about a mile and a half once we pass it. We're gonna come down to 20 because they want us to come down for some reason as we pass through here. Not sure why, but hey, it is what it is. I ain't mad at it. All right, build speed right back up. As if we couldn't just stay the speed. Like, oh, they're gonna slow down. For what? Let's go. I see y'all. They behind this gate. You see them? Boom. And then boom. And the train enthusiast coming up. Boom. Get up to 55. Boom. Train enthusiast. Oh yeah, we going for silver right now, bro. Not silver, platinum. Uh-huh. All right, coming down to 50. Oh, it'd be nice to know ahead of time. Now approaching Melrose Station. Melrose Station. Ooh, that's a stop right there. That's a stop right there. I'm not gonna make it. I overshot it. I overshot it. How they put the station horn so far away from it? I should have slowed down when I knew it. I should have slowed down when I saw it. Hold on. Move y'all up here. We're good. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Harlem Transit. We will be heading from here at Williamsbridge Station all the way down to Harlem 125th Street. We'll be making three passenger stops along the way. The first passenger stop we'll be going to is Botanical Gardens. Please watch your step as the doors will now be closing. Thank you for riding the Harlem Transit. I gotta do the whole rap again. Got the train enthusiasts over here. Engineers, more engineers. Bring it down to 50. Now approaching Botanical Gardens. Yeah, this is a longer stop, so this one's a lot easier. But they got me with that last one. Please watch your steps. The doors will now be opening. Next stop, Fordham. Fordham Station. It's next stop. That's a hop, skip, and a jump. A little less than a mile. Please watch your steps. The doors are now closed. All right. Moving right along, moving right along. I see y'all. Now approaching Fordham Station. Fordham Station. Oh, nose itchy. Please watch your steps. The doors are now opening. Next stop, Melrose. Melrose Station's next stop. All right, we gotta make it through this so we can get the next career move, and then we're done for the day, done for the night. Please watch your steps. The doors will now be closing. Go get up to 40 here. All right, we got engineers coming up. Getting up to 50. More engineers. Going up to 60 here. Didn't make it, but I got close. Train enthusiasts. Come back down to 55. Bam. We'll hit that different Dougie real quick. We're just going to zoom right past the station just to take away some time. And then we'll hard break it to 20. We knew the brakes was coming, but still, I wanted to catch up on a little bit. That's all right. Scoot on up to 30. And then the 40. No engineers or enthusiasts yet. Up to 50. There's the engineers. See if that coast will take us down. Nope, we're going to add a little bit of brake. There we go. All right, engineers. Go up to 55. Train enthusiasts. Another train enthusiast. Going up to 60. Oh yeah, we on platinum mode now, bro. We on platinum mode. I see the engineers. 55, 50, 50, 50. Come back down. Uh-huh. Now approaching Melrose Station. Melrose. This is where they got me caught off guard last time. We're going to get down to 35 because this is a short tracked one. We're going to coast right here. Honk the horn. In 3, 2. Watch your steps. The doors will now be opening. Next stop and final stop is Harlem 125th Station. Harlem 125th Street Station. And that'll be about 2 miles. Almost exactly. No, not quite exactly. A little. I ain't even say nothing. We just gonna go ahead and go. Speed limit's gonna go down to 40. We don't have a gate yet. Speed gate yet. We can get up to 60 if we wanted to. We just have to be careful of the limit because we're gonna go down to 40 before we get to the next station. So what is that? What is that speed gate at? 25. And we have some workers here. So we're at 25 here. I'm not sure why. Oh, we're going off to the side. No, we're not. We're staying right here. All right, speed on up to 40. And then we come right back down to 35. I don't understand it. And we'll come right back to 35. This is probably a change of the tracks. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Coming all the way back down to 30, so we're going to coast. We are going to coast it. We got these workers here. Dog. I was a little late on that one. We're gonna keep it at P1 for a second. We'll gain a little bit of speed while we're 5 miles out. I'm at 5 miles, 1 mile out, and then we're gonna coast it. There we go. We should be good. I see you, Mitchell. Put a little in it. There we go. Speed limit's 35 here. We're just gonna cruise it. We're gonna cruise it at P1 for a little bit. Watch out for these engineers here while they work. All right, the next speed gate is 30 or 35. 30. We're just gonna coast it from here as we hit this curve. Right on the money. Got another engineer as we get to the halfway mark. Now approaching the final stop, Harlem 125th Street Station. Final stop, Harlem 125th Street Station. Thank you for riding on Harlem Transit. Uh, S grade, baby. S grade. I told you we was gonna be on it on this one. On it. Even being a little late for this one, I was still on it. Mm, all of that looks beautiful. Beautiful. Speed gate's almost perfect. All right, we're gonna do one more career, and then we're gonna call it a night. Hope y'all had a good Sunday and an even better start of the week. We're going on into Monday. We got Hartsdale with 2 passenger stops along the way. We'll be skipping a couple of places. I think we'll be skipping Scars and Fleetwood, I believe that is. No. We're ending on Fleetwood. Going to Bronxville. It's Hartsdale, Scarsdale, Crestwood. That might be Tuckahoe. We'll see. And we are on the M7, M7A. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Harlem Transit. We are going here from Hartsdale, going all the way to Fleetwood Station. We'll be making 2 passenger stops along the way. Please watch yourself as we are now closing the doors and we'll be on our way. Next stop is Crestwood Station. Crestwood Station. My bad. I forgot where the horn was. Oh, we rolling. This one's about a good 3 miles away. So we're gonna make the best of it. Uh, Look at him standing on top of that the sound thingy. I see y'all engineers. This is. All right, we're passing by this one, which is, I think it's Scarsdale. I ain't even see you, man. Yep, Scarsdale. All right, we might not got an S. We got to get the A. We can't go any lower than the A. I see y'all. Moving right along. Like I said, I hope y'all are enjoying this Train Sim World New York line. We are hitting it through. This is made from the Metro North line. I call it Harlem Transit here on MetaQuest. That's what I call it. I know that's not what it's called, but I enjoy playing the game. You know, being able to interact and not interact, but like have fun, and then being able to stream this. Like I love this. This is one of my favorite games that I've ever purchased on MetaQuest, and it was well worth the purchase. This and Assassin's Creed. I see y'all. Get on down to 50. Uh-huh. And we'll be coming down to 40. I see the train enthusiast right there. 333. All right. Now approaching Crestwood Station. Crestwood Station. Please watch your step as the doors are now opening. Next stop, Bronxville Station. Bronxville Station is the next stop. About a mile and a half away. Watch your step as the doors will now be closing. We'll be going up to 35. Passing through the development area. It is what it is. Getting up to, I see you, man. I see you. Getting up to 45 and then coming right back down to 35. This is not the station we'll be going to. This is just the one we'll be passing by. And this one is Tuckahoe. This is Tuckahoe. Is it Takaho or Tuckahoe? Because I'm very curious about that name. I want to know, what do they actually call it? We're gonna go ahead and somewhat get up to 45. Put a little umph in it. Yep. And we got 35 coming up. We don't have. Oh, we do have some engineers. I see y'all. Now approaching Bronxville Station. Bronxville Station. Please watch your step as the doors are now opening. Next stop. Final stop on the excuse me. Final stop on the line. Fleetwood. Fleetwood Station's final stop. Please watch your step as the doors are now be closing. Now, y'all wouldn't move this quick. Y'all normally would let the door close and then start rolling. I get that. It's a game. Like, we're trying to get points here. I'm not thinking about OSHA and safety and stuff like that in this moment. In real life, oh yeah, I'd be handling it a lot differently. I might have to show y'all a real life uh, run. Not tonight. Maybe in the morning. I might do that first thing in the morning. How about that? Coming down to 45. We also got engineers. Go back down to 35. Still half a mile out. Now approaching Fleetwood. Fleetwood, final stop. Once again, passengers, we'd like to thank you for riding along with Harlem Transit. We enjoy your patronism. We just hope that you please take all your belongings, all of your trash, everything that is necessary that does not need to be on the train. We ask that you would go ahead and take it off as you exit the train. And once again, we appreciate you riding with us here at Harlem Transit. Thank you. S grade, baby. S grade. That is superior. Superior. I was 1 second over on that one. That's crazy work. And I missed a real enthusiast like for a good little ways. So that's all right. I still got a good grade on it. All right, y'all. That was the last one we were doing, right? Or was there one more? Were we supposed to be doing another one? No, we did Harlem's Bridge and then Hartsfield of Fleetwood. Let's do Tuckahoe to North White's Plains. No, no, no. What time is it? What time is it? It's 11:20. This will be the midnight train to North. New York City to North White Plains. And then we will have these last three to do in the morning and a couple of journeys. Probably more than the ones that they have here, but we'll go from there. So this will be the last trip right here. Tuckahoe to White Plains. I don't know if I said before that it was going to be the last trip, but this one's going to be the last one for real. So, yep, going north. Tuckahoe to Crestwood, Hartsdale, skipping White Plains and going to North White Plains. Let's get started. Good evening, passengers, and welcome to the Harlem Transit. We are here at Tuckahoe Station, heading northbound to North White Plains Station. We will be having 2 passenger stops along the way. Please watch your step as we will now close the door. Crestwood Station is next. And we are off. Why were we so far back? That part doesn't make sense. Why am I so far back? For real though. Like I'm on the edge of my chair. Guess they want me to sit up straight. I'm gonna sit up straight for them. All right, we got some engineers coming up here. We're gonna go ahead. We got about half a mile. We're gonna try to get to that 40 real quick. We'll cruise from 42 all the way to the 40 gate. Hopefully. Hopefully, I might have to put a little bit of breakage on there. Yep, that's what it's looking like. Now approaching Crestwood Station. Crestwood Station. Ooh, is it gonna stop? Is it gonna stop? It's gonna stop. Please watch yourself as the doors will now be opening. Next stop, Hartsdale. Next stop, Hartsdale Station. Watch your steps. The doors will now be closing. I should have did this run like I would, as far as the doors and leaving and stuff, instead of press the button, pull the lever. Kind of like wait for the doors to close and start to roll. I'm gonna do it for the rest of the trip. How about that? See a railroad enthusiast. All right, trying to hit that 60 real quick. All right, we're coming back down to 45. Got these engineers here. Coming back up to 60. We got 3 miles. Coming down to 50. Some more engineers over here. Go up to 55. No enthusiasts, no engineers at the moment. All right, I was at 41. Passing by a station. It's not hard still, the stop we need to make, but we're going to just cruise on through. No. I think we're passing. Which one are we passing? Scarsdale? Yep, Scarsdale. Coming on down to 30. I didn't see a train enthusiast. Y'all saw one? All right. Got these engineers right here. There's a train enthusiast. They tried to make that one hard. I ain't lying. He was almost out of view by the time I was able to say, hey, you know? All right, 65. Going up to the speed limit. Oh, close enough. Train enthusiast. I see him. All right, down to 55. Got about half a mile to go. Going down to 45. Now approaching Hartsdale Station. Hartsdale Station. Please watch yourself as the doors are now opening. All right, I'm gonna let the doors close, and then we're gonna roll. We'll see how much time that eats off of it. Please watch yourself as the doors will now be closing. And that's how we roll with it. See, it's not much difference. I'm trying to catch up as much time as I possibly can so I can get a better grade. You know what I'm saying? All right, I don't see another gate yet, but I figured it was going to be about 50. I didn't see an enthusiast or anything. Be all right. If you can type it in a message, don't call my phone. All right, going down to 45. And I see some engineers over there. Are we slowing down for, it's not for the station coming up, unless we're passing the station. We'll be passing, shouldn't be Tuckahoe, should it? Oh, we're going down to 35 in just a second. Just cruising. I still don't see any train enthusiasts. Not recently. We do have some engineers. Oh, we got past White Plains. So this is White Plains Station. We're gonna pass through this at 35. Nice little clock tower there. We're just passing through. Just passing through. We got about a mile and a quarter. About a mile to go. I'll go ahead and top that off at 50 real quick. I don't know what the next speed gate's going to be. I don't see any train enthusiasts or any, what do you call them? Rail engineers. What that? What was that? Y'all heard that? I don't know what that was. I must have missed somebody. It must have been a train enthusiast that I missed. We definitely have to slow down. Slow down to 30. That's weird because nothing else is popping up now. Now approaching North White Plains. North White Plains Station. Final stop on the line. Once again, passengers, we appreciate your patriotism as you are riding with the Harlem Transit. We hope that you come back and travel with us again. As always, we ask that you would please make sure that you have gathered and collected all of your belongings and all of your trash. Again, we thank you for riding with the Harlem Transit. I know I was going to get an A, but I'm not sure why the time just jumped on me because I was going with the speed. Did I get any? I had to have missed a whole rail enthusiast somewhere along there, but that's all right. All right, y'all. As always, I appreciate any and everybody that stopped in and anybody that watches the replay. Hey, it'll be up. It will definitely be up, so y'all get to see this in action, whether it's live or not. Look like water on the tracks. Um, these are all my little knickknacks. If y'all haven't seen these before, I collected all of these from each station. Something came from every station. Um, the baseball came from Yankee Stadium. I have a picture collection, but it will not like do the scooty boot. It just you know I have to figure that out, or they have to fix it, one or the other. Of course, we have the license plate, Grand Central Clock, the Empire State Building, the bell for the steam engines, the Harlem Globetrotter basketball, or it could be the New York Nets basketball, which would be weird because that's New Jersey, isn't it? Well, it was when that was happening. I have the train whistle here. I did not realize the train whistle was there. The conductor and the conductor hat. The tin can, I'm not sure if that's for oil, water, or what. And the lantern. So once again, I appreciate all y'all and all the love that you show me. I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening wherever you may be, and a great Monday, which is when I will see you next time. And until next time, I holla.